Hi. Recent what happened? One crazy thing happened. I had 30 minutes. It means two sessions, 15 minutes each on Cambly, where I talk to some native speakers. So as I had 30 minutes in the account, I told my daughter, "Okay, you talk 15 minutes. I'll hear how you talk to others." And I went out and she took all 30 minutes, and I was surprised, and I asked her several times, "What did you talk? How long you talked, and what all you have talked?" And I was surprised hearing that she talked 30 minutes, and the conversation, I really had a fun with it. So I'm going to upload it for you.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi, my name is Charlotte. What is your name?
my name is Raina.
And where are you from, Raina?
I am from India.
And where in India do you live? Do you know? Which is your city?
I live in South Delhi.
Nice. Okay. My name is Charlotte. And I'm from Manchester, in England.
Okay.
And do you use Cambly for lessons, or do you use it for conversation practice?
Conversation to
Okay.
get better in my English accent.
Okay. Okay. So why don't you tell me a bit about yourself then?
Yeah, I am 8 years old. I'm 9 years old and I love to dance. It's my hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's okay. What about your family? Who do you live with?
my dad and my mom.
Okay, and what do they look like?
They look good.
Hmm?
They look good.
They look good. Okay. Do they have black hair like you?
Yes.
Yeah. And what color eyes do they have?
My dad has gray light brown eyes, and my mother has black eyes.
Black
And
eyes.
if you look closer to me, I have very dark brown eyes.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. And what do your parents do for work? Okay. Both of them.
Yes, together.
Okay. They work together.
Yes, and my mom is a partner of my dad, and my mom is a YouTuber.
Oh, okay. And what does he do on YouTube?
She does spiritual and inspirational videos.
Okay. Nice. Okay. And do you like to watch them?
Yeah, I like sometimes to watch them, and I edit her videos. I help her edit her videos. And what do you do?
I have an accounting and finance degree, so I worked in fashion in the finance department.
Okay.
And then after that, I worked in recruitment. Do you know what recruitment is?
No.
The recruitment is when companies come to you with jobs that they have, and they need to find people to put people in the roles. So I then find people who fit the role. So for you, if somebody said they needed a dancer, I might call you and ask you if you wanted the dancing role. And you'd be like, yes, I would like the dancing role. And then I would submit you to the company.
Okay.
And if they wanted you, then they would hire you, which I'm sure they would. And then I would organize with the company how you would start, and that's what I did for a job. And now I'm an English teacher.
Okay. What's your hobby?
My hobby, so I do a lot of yoga. I used to dance when I was younger, but now I do yoga instead. I would like to come to India to do my teacher training.
Okay, so you haven't come to India.
I haven't been to India yet. I was supposed to come last year, and then I couldn't because of work. And then I was going to come this year, and I couldn't because of Corona. So next year I'm going to make it.
Okay.
What about
And where have you traveled?
traveled to? So I studied abroad in Hong Kong.
Okay.
And then when I was in Hong Kong, I went to Taiwan and China. And then after that, I traveled to Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Malaysia.
Okay. So that means you have traveled to many places.
Yeah, and then I also have been to Sri Lanka and Nepal.
Okay. Sri Lanka. Okay.
Have you been to Sri Lanka?
No.
No? Have you been, do you travel around India or do you?
Yes, I travel around India.
Okay, and which is your favorite city that you visited?
It was Shimla, which is a cold place. So I visited there.
And why did you like it?
Because it was really snowy and I like to play with snow. I love to make snowmans and stuff.
You like to make
I
snow?
made a small snowman, and when I threw it, it just moved into trash.
And does it snow there a lot, or does it
Yeah,
snow
it's very
Yeah?
snowy. Very snowy. Very cold as well.
Nice. Okay. And what about if you were to go to the beach? Where would you go if you were going to go to the beach?
Goa.
Goa?
In India. Goa.
Have you been?
If you look at the map, it's very small, but it's actually too big.
Yeah?
It's big. It's big.
They have a lot of rain, right, in Goa?
It's a lot beachy, and it's not like very rainy, very snowy, very summery. It's just normal.
Oh, okay. Okay, and if you were to go to the mountains, where would you go?
I would like to go on the Mount Fuji, and that is in Japan, and it's in India, Mount Everest. It's very high, but I would like to travel on top of it.
Yeah, Mount Everest is the tallest mountain.
Yes.
The biggest one.
Yes, and the hardest one either.
Yeah, it's very busy now though.
Yes. What is your favorite season?
My favorite season is spring.
Oh, me as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, because there's a lot of flowers and it's not that very cold and very hot.
Yeah, it's a nice temperature, so it's not too hot and it's not too cold. And all the flowers come out, and all the animals have their babies. So there's like lambs and baby chickens and baby and calves, which is a baby cow, and ponies. And it's such a lovely time of year to walk around, especially because I live in the countryside. So there's always lots of fields. So there's loads of animals, and it's really nice, and all the trees are very green.
It's a lot green here, greenery.
It's green where you are.
No, it's not that green, but there's a park which I love. It's Sundar Nursery. We call it Sundar Nursery, but it's Hindi word Sundar. But if you take that word in English, it's beautiful. And nursery is a place of flowers. When you purchase some flowers, pots or flowers.
Yeah,
And it's very green. When I go there, I just feel like I'm in foreign, a place of abroad. It's very pretty. And it's near my house, not that far away.
Okay, and what is your favorite color of flowers?
My favorite color of flowers are pink and red.
Okay. Do you like them together or separately?
Separately.
Yeah.
Then mix them together to look them nice, like a bunch.
Lovely. Okay. And what do you do during the day? Are you at school?
Yeah, it's virtual online classes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I get bored because ma'am voice is very cutty and it's not coming clearly, so I get bored sometimes.
Okay. And what is your favorite class at school?
My favorite class, if you talk about class or subject, it's English because it's really easy for me to learn. And Hindi, in Hindi, it's Hindi language in India. If you talk in Hindi, it's really difficult to learn the question answers because they're really, really big. Sometimes the question answers are one page, one answer. So we
Wow.
have to learn them.
And what are they about?
Like a person is playing in the ground. What is he doing? What is he trying to do? And that it comes in very paraphrasing. So that's why.
Right. Okay. So you like English, and are you enjoying English as much at home as you would at school, or is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't speak that much of English because of the virtual class English, because it's not that much, and that's why my friends make a group video call and they call us, and then we talk in English because it's not we are not talking in Hindi because we are not able to talk in school.
Okay, so you and your friends have created a group so you can speak English together because
Yes.
you're not getting enough English practice.
Yes.
Well, that's really cool. And do you have topics that you discuss?
No, sometimes when we want to do something, we draw, we color, and then we make a competition about it, and then the one who doesn't want to play but becomes the judge, and he judges us.
Oh, okay. And do you like to draw? Are you good at drawing?
Not drawing, but I'm good at painting.
All right, okay. And what do you like to paint?
I like to paint the blending drawings like sunset, red, orange, and yellow, and then blend them together so it looks very nice.
Okay, so do you use water paints or do you use...
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink. However, to paint with, I really like greens because I like to draw the plants in my house. So I have loads of plants everywhere. I'm never more than arm distance away from a plant. Everywhere we sit, I can grab a plant. Here we go. Can I do this one? Yeah, there we go.
Wow, pretty.
So my housemate loves plants, and she's also growing herbs. So we have basil, rosemary, mint, coriander. And we're growing them in the flat, so we don't have to go to the store and buy them.
Yeah, so that means you know what to do and how it's you like get fresh vegetables for your home and cook stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And it's nice, and they smell nice.
They smell really nice.
Yeah, they smell good in the flat, so that's nice.
We like to keep artificial plants because if we put too much of plants here, there are mosquitoes everywhere and they bite me too much.
Yeah, the mosquitoes are a problem.
A big problem for me.
We don't get mosquitoes in England because it's too cold. Now is our summer, and today it is only... Oh, today it's quite hot. Today is 20. Today's 20 degrees.
Ours is 32 degrees. 32 degrees.
32, yeah. So nearly double.
Yes. It's too hot over here. Yesterday it started raining, but a little drops and then it stopped. So it was really humid outside. And in Mumbai, it's a place in India.
Yeah.
There's like flood going on there, and you have to swim for getting in your home and getting your vegetables to cook. You have to swimming.
It's flooded now?
Yeah, it's flooded over there. It's too rainy season over there.
wow. I hadn't seen that. Oh, wow.
Are you seeing it right now?
Yeah, I just had a look on the news, but I haven't seen it on the,
Mumbai.
yeah.
It's flooded over there.
It says, the heaviest monsoon downpour in nearly 50 years has brought Mumbai to a standstill. Stranded passengers at railway stations having saved by dinghies from waist-high water. Is there any words in this that you don't understand if I send you the link? Here we go. If I send you that, do you understand?
Yeah. Okay. Heaviest monsoon downpour in nearly 50 years has brought Mumbai to a standstill, with stranded passengers at the railway stations having to rescued by the dinghies from the west high water.
Yeah. So the heaviest monsoon downpour means the heaviest rain. So downpour is another word for rain.
Okay.
Yeah. In nearly 50 years has brought Mumbai to a standstill. So if you bring something to a standstill, it has to stop.
Okay.
Yeah? So downpour is another word for rain. Standstill is when something... So with stranded, do you know what stranded means?
No? Can you please tell?
Yeah, stranded means that they are stuck. They cannot get home. So if you are stranded, it means that you are unable to get yourself back home.
Okay.
With stranded passengers at the railway stations, which is for trains, yeah? Having to be rescued by dinghies. Dinghies are boats.
Okay.
But
that means another word of boats.
Yeah, but they are boats that are blow-up boats, you know, with air.
Yeah. They go faster.
Yeah, they're air in them. Yeah, exactly. They're very light. So they can't carry many passengers, but they go fast because they're so light.
They're able to go because they're really, really light.
Yeah. Okay, it says, people who live in areas normally unaffected by the rain are looking out from their high-rise flats at new swirling rivers outside. So the next paragraph. People who live in areas... Go on.
People who live in areas normally unaffected by the annual monsoon flooding looked out from their high-rise flats at new swirling rivers outside, caused by the heaviest single-day's rains recorded in August in 47 years.
Okay, so what is that saying?
People who live in areas normally unaffected. People who live in areas normally are unaffected by the annual monsoon flooding looked out from their high-rise flats at new swirling rivers outside, caused by the heaviest single day's rain recorded in August in 47 years.
Yeah, so in 47 years, there has been not as much rain as there was in one day for 47 years. Yeah? And people who normally live in areas, so people who normally live in places that the rain doesn't flood are having flooding. So people who normally live in houses where they would not be affected are now having problems.
Right.
Yeah, did you know that? Did you know how bad the flooding was in Mumbai?
Yeah, because I saw a video on Facebook that it said that there was so heavily rains over there that one tree was going round and round and round, and it was not staying like right straight.
Ah, okay.
And it was about to fall. It was about to break, and it was somebody's like a tree, somebody's tree.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it was from their house, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Should we try the next paragraph?
Yeah. Wednesday saw extraordinary downpours and wind of more than 100 km, tossing cars upside, uprooting trees, tearing down hoardings, and
Yeah.
smashing cranes at the port.
Okay, so what's happening? Can you tell me what's happening in your own words?
Yeah, because the Wednesday saw extraordinary. That means the rain is extraordinary, and winds are 100 km, and the cars are tossing like frying on a pan, and uprooting trees, they're rooting and uprooting, tearing down hot roadings and smashing cranes at the port.
Okay, so it means that Wednesday had downpours that were not normal, and 100-mile-an-hour winds is very fast. Yeah?
Okay.
They would advise you to stay inside if there was 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Because the water will come in their homes,
Mm-hmm.
and then they will be flooded in their homes as well.
Yeah. So they were moving, so the wind was so strong, it was moving cars.
Okay.
And trees were coming out of the ground.
They're uprooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cranes, you know, the cranes that are at the port that lift all the things off the boats,
Yeah.
they were falling over.
Oh my god.
Which means
That's horrible.
It means that none of the shipments for the boats, for the companies, will be able to leave if the cranes are broken. So all your exports will be at a standstill. Do you remember what standstill means?
Yeah, something has to stop.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Well done. Okay. So we have 7 minutes left. Is there anything else that you want to discuss today? I just want to make sure that you've got everything that you wanted. It's been a good lesson for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you enjoyed yourself? That's all that I mind. Yeah? Okay, good. Why don't you tell me a bit more about your dancing before we go? What kind of dancing do you like to do?
Hip-hop.
Hip-hop dancing? Yeah, and do you go to a class or do you learn by yourself?
I learn by myself. I create my own steps.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I feel like if I copy from YouTube, I feel like that's cheating from another students by choreographing from the teacher. So I don't like that. I like to create my own steps.
Oh, lovely. Okay, and what songs do you like to do it to?
Which have the beats to move my neck, to move my shoulders, and clap with the beats. So I like those songs.
Yeah? And have you done one, and how often do you dance? Do you dance every day?
Not every day. When I want to do, or when I really bored and want to do nothing except moving around, so I do dance because that's what is moving around. So.
Okay, and what else do you like to do? So you like to paint. I know you like to paint. And with school, do you do anything else? Do you do something with your mom?
I like to edit with my mom her videos, and with mom, sometimes if you look her videos,
Mm-hmm.
her channel name is Establish Your True Self.
Establish your true self.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what the name will come when you talk with me.
Mm-hmm.
And she sometimes I come in her videos as a question answer. I
Yeah.
take some questions and she answers me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look properly, there will be some question answers of me. So she has named children Inquisitiveness.
She has 9 children.
No,
Oh, she has 9. What did you say?
I had I am 9 years.
Oh, you are 9 years. Sorry, right. Thought you meant there was 9 of you. I was like, you kept that quiet.
No,
Are you an only child, or do you have brothers and sisters?
no,
Just you.
I am only yeah.
You're the special
I
one.
have cousin. I have cousins, but I don't have real one.
Do you see them a lot? Do you play with them a lot?
Not a lot. Some of them, my aunt has 3 children. One girl, which is bigger than me,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 2 brothers. They're also bigger than me. So they live near me. Yeah, so I play with them quite a lot.
Okay, lovely. Right, well, it's been a pleasure to speak with you, but I have another lesson in a minute, so I have to go.
Okay.
So
It's 4 minutes left.
yeah, so you can probably have your 4 minutes with a different tutor if you want, but I have a reservation, so I have to go.
No. I had 30 minutes because Camly gave us 15 minutes extra, and Mom said, yeah, and Mom said that you can save 15 minutes for me, but I was trying to do 15 minutes, but it said 30 minutes because it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to save 15 minutes, but it's okay. Because I was not able to take it 15 minutes. It was showing only 30 minutes.
Okay. Right, I have to go, so I will see you soon, okay? Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you for connecting me.